hundred other places the demons could come at us. From below, for instance.
You mean up through the keep? The fortifications are even tougher down there.
I am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the burning hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
Those battles must have been something to behold.
They were glorious. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight.
Half of the weapons in this heap are covered in rust. What has the quartermaster been doing with his time?
Fighting alongside us for days, you fool.
I have a dagger now. It isn't much, but it will make them underestimate me.
Your courage is your greatest weapon.
It will be difficult to break Asmodan's advance without the catapults brought to bear. The demons' numbers are too great. In time, they will overrun us. But if the catapults can be raised, our superior position may make all the difference.
There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone.
I don't think this is the time or place to talk about this.
Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world.
I'm not leaving, Rondal, and that's final. If I went, who would tell you that your left vambrace is unbuckled?
Well, this time I mean it. You... Huh? No, it isn't.
You still looked, dear.
I know I may regret this, but I'd like to hear another story about your past.
My 10th wife was a lovely barbarian. Oh, she was a good 2 hands taller than I. A stunning woman. Oh, our marriage ended abruptly when she discovered that I was visiting her 10 closest friends while she was away on raids. She threw me off a cliff. Luckily, my head broke the fall. That may be why I still can't remember her name. What was it?
You think we're going to die?
Don't be stupid. Mum says the walls are impenetrable.
Why is she crying then?
You aren't going to leave, are you? I hear that you're the only reinforcements we're going to get.
You and your children will be safe. You must have hope.
My husband said the same thing. What do you think happened to him?
It's madness out there. Please leave. Head south as fast as you can and warn everyone you meet.
Will you come with me?
You know I can't.
Then I'm staying. Put a sword in my hand and I'll fight alongside you. You're not getting rid of me that easily.
It must be hard for you to see your daughter suffer like this.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
I'm glad this is almost done. I don't think I have much time left.
Don't say that. Think of all the things you want to do with your life. The inn you want to build. Your safe place.
No. You were right. There's no safe place for anyone. Look around us. If this keep can't protect us, what chance would a silly little inn have?
Listen to me. We all find safety in our own ways. While I find it in knowledge and magic, you can find it within the inn you will build. Your sacrifice and pain are the very things it takes to make a safe place in this world. You will live to see your dreams fulfilled. I promise.
The demonic rage is building up again. But I can do this. I know I can. Thank you. Days are hard. If it weren't for my mother standing beside me, I don't know what I'd do. She even watches the stone for a few hours each night so I can rest. Sometimes I dream I'm in New Tristram with Uncle Deckard again, and it's hard to wake up after that.
It is grim out here, but we've seen worse.
Your grave awaits.
I like to think the world is safer now.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift's stuck. We can't see what went wrong through all the mud down there. Oh, what now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Private, if you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Fight to your last breath, lads!
The lift is moving again! Hold steady, lads! Reinforcements are on their way!
Demons! Get ready, men! Victory!
I'm unstoppable.
Save yourself.
They're coming back. Ready yourselves.
Everything you've got!
If only they could see me now.
Fight me!
must be the one that lit the signal fires. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here. Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
These brutes to shreds.
How does that feel?
I will never stop fighting. You know this. But I see this ruin, and I wonder if there is even a chance of victory.
There is more than a chance. With us fighting them together, how could we possibly lose?
Report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here in a moment. The soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
Dare attack me? Are you alone up here?
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died. But I'll be damned if I leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch. Just bloody well carry on trying to raise a great bloody catapult on my own, shall I? Oh, right, don't mind me. I'll just bloody well carry on trying to raise a great bloody catapult on my own, shall I? Oh, my mistake. I thought you came over here to help lift this catapult. I didn't realise you were here for the bloody scenery. Promise Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
I need to go back.
While you tinkered with your paltry catapults, my demons breached the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed the Black Soul Stone for me, your entire world will burn.
Asmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun with demons.
Their corpses should serve to seal the breach, after I've killed them all.
I bring word from the King of Westmarch.
Has he agreed to send us reinforcements?
My lord says he will send no living men to battle imaginary demon lords.
Perhaps he'll believe when his kingdom is burnt to ashes around him. You are a great warrior.
Thank you, Tyrion. You are a great commander.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Imperius? Who is that?
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Has either side ever been close to victory in the eternal conflict?
We thought we had lost everything at the 5th battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
Can we go fight with you?
Leave him alone. Can't you see he's busy?
I wish my husband had lived long enough to see you fighting for our family.
He sacrificed himself so that you may live. I will see to it that he did not die in vain.
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms! I would ask if you're all right. I know
That was hardly an ambush anyway. Do you remember when the barbarians tried the same thing 30 years ago?
that. They tried to steal you away, didn't they? I was frantic until they brought you back 2 hours later with an apology.
I simply reasoned with him. Garber still sends me a bundle of hides sometimes, you know. He was the nicest kidnapper I ever met.
I see a foul darkness gathering around us. The forces of hell will soon overwhelm Leah.
Does the Soul Stone shatter? Do the Demon Lords break free?
No. You help Leah contain the energy within the stone, but the cost to her is high.
You see? They can kill any of us at any time. I won't wait a second longer. I am leaving now.
You would leave the safety of this keep to be exposed out there. You're not only a coward, you're a fool as well.
My children aren't afraid like the others. They know we have to be strong. That brave warriors like you have to hold this place. I'm so proud of them.
This stone is vibrating. I can barely hold it. Their voices, they're screaming in my head.
Is she strong enough for this?
She must be. Clearly, the stone wasn't built to contain 6 demon lords indefinitely. Only Leah's will holds it together.
Take courage, Leah. Asmodan's time grows short.
My people have been lost, scattered to the winds, but I will survive as long as you buy something.
Many centuries ago, King Corsic built Bastion's Keep to pen the barbarian threat in the north. After years of military disasters, the frustrated king led a large army out of the fortress and into the north to conquer the barbarians once and for all. Not one of them came back.
If only they could see me now.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down. I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
I'm unstoppable. I'm so good, I astound myself. Your defenses are nothing.
Glory to you.
I'm just warming up. You dare attack me? I'm just warming up. Didn't see that coming, did you?
I hear sly giggling from the walls all around. The demons think to ambush us.
Their joy will be short-lived.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
My dearest Jonathan, I hope this letter finds you well, and that life at Bastion's Keep is not too difficult. Arthur is growing up to be just like his father. I'm happy to hear you'll be back in time for his birthday, and I'll be praying every night for your safe return.
You dare attack me?
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Kathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage. The children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
I'm unstoppable! Didn't see that coming, did you? I'm just warming up.
keep was meant to garrison 3,000. Barely a third of that was here when the demons came.
Why were there not more soldiers?
Men and their leaders fear to prepare for a catastrophe because they believe it will bring one about. Fools. Treasure!
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Evil is closing in around this keep. We must protect the innocent.
I'm unstoppable. Your grave awaits. I'm so good, I astound myself.
Prepare for a long fight!
If only they could see me now. Your defenses are nothing. I'm so good, I astound myself.
We have done it!
Your defenses are nothing. Your grave awaits. Your defenses are nothing.
The barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Ariat and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
It's colder here than it is outside.
Didn't see that coming, did you? I'm unstoppable.
That was invigorating.
I'm unstoppable.
These creatures won't go down easily.
My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
Didn't see that coming, did you? I become more powerful. Didn't see that coming, did you? If only they could see me now. I'm just warming up.
"20 years ago, Baal was loosed upon the world. He besieged the barbarian capital of Cesseron and used treachery to access the Worldstone Chamber, circumventing the 3 ancient guardians, Talik, Modok, and Korlik. In the end, he succeeded in corrupting the great artifact. Though Baal was slain by heroes, his damage was irreversible."
That was all of them.
The hordes of demons seem endless. I doubt the keep will hold much longer.
We haven't made it this far to fail. Azmodan will not win.
This was no ordinary battle. We are not alone here.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
My bags are full. I need to go back.
Empty victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
Choice. Just the thing. Good choice. Good thought. This will aid me. Excellent.
I've got some new items you might need, friend.
I need to go back.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
Where do you spend the treasure you find? Or steal? You never dress better.
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
In this climate, I sincerely doubt that.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
Better use than yourself? You surprise me, Lyndon.
We all have debts to pay, friend.
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge will flee before a bloody show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants, but I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
Oh dear. That's a very resolute expression you're wearing. You may as well say what you're thinking.
In the Ishari Sanctum, I learned reason and stopped believing in gods. There must be thousands of old jewelers throughout the world. What makes you different?
I've never said I was special, though I most certainly am. I will tell you this. It is wise to believe in gods.
Why?
Because, my young friend, it teaches you to expect misfortune from unexpected directions and disasters that are beyond your control.
You should give some thought to taking time for yourself, Celdo. You can save the world tomorrow. Stay with us tonight. I'll buy drinks. We'll dance.
And how will drunken dancing help when I am faced with some monster intent on devouring me?
I knew you'd say that. I really did.
Time has flown by since I joined you in New Tristram. Look at us now. Who would have ever guessed we'd be here? And now, every passing hour brings us closer to our goal. But do we have a chance?
Of course. We cannot lose. The world depends on us.
I am losing control!
thought I was going to die when I saw the demon's rage escape from the Soulstone. Tyrael and my friend fought them, but I couldn't help. It was like I was watching them through a haze. What is the Soulstone doing to me? Asmodan must die soon. Then I will be myself again. The Soulstone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
I will fight my way across the battlefields and descend into Ariat Crater where he hides. Asmodan will not be free for much longer. What will you do when this is over?
This war will never end for me. Even if we defeat all evil forever, I will carry the scars of this nightmare till the end of my days.
What about Leah? Surely she can recover from this ordeal.
I wish Leah could have the life I never had. But in truth, I fear she'll be damned as well.
She is stronger than you think. Nonetheless, I will do what I can to help the both of you find peace.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
I will destroy Asmodan's ballistae so that the keep may be safe.
At last!
Tell me more of the eternal conflict.
Since time immemorial, the forces of heaven and hell fought for control of the sacred World Stone, until the day it was stolen by renegades and used to forge your world. Since then, the forces of hell became more interested in corrupting mankind than in facing us on the field of battle.
They wanted to use us as weapons, didn't they?
They knew that mankind would tip the balance of power forever, and very clearly, you have.
Tell me more about the creation of our world.
To escape the eternal conflict, a group of renegade angels and demons came together and created a hidden paradise for themselves. They called this world Sanctuary. Eventually, they commingled. They gave birth to mankind. That is why you have both good and evil within you, and the power of both realms as your birthright. The power of your Nephilim ancestors was so terrifying to their parents that they tuned the World Stone to weaken. They knew they had loosed something unimaginable upon creation.
I remember standing before the Prophet, my life hung by a thread, but he healed me and my sisters.
The Prophet was a priest, then?
No, not precisely. I do not know what his true nature was, only that he possessed great power. He said we had done well to slay the demons. He was very kind. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
You agreed?
Yes. I owe him my life. Slaying the Lords of Hell would please him. It is the least I can do.
Oh, there he goes. We hear you heading out onto the battlefields. We'll hold the gates, but I don't think you need us to.
This keep would have fallen long ago but for your bravery.
I can't see anything. Why is it so dark in here?
When this is all over, we should have a family.
A what?
Children, Drian. We can have children.
That sounds wonderful. I think I'm needed back on the wall.
Let's play Defend the Keep. No. Why not?
Because you want me to be the fat demon he killed.
I'm not afraid for myself. No mother wants to see their children die, let alone in a place like this.
A caravan made it through with some new goods. You interested?
You're going out there?
Of course. I didn't come all this way to stop now.
Make sure you bundle up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
Then why are you still wearing the same clothes you wore in Chaldeum?
Oh, well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
Things are looking up, Martyr. There's barely anything left to kill.
I knew you could do it.
There are other soldiers about besides me, if you haven't noticed.
No, I haven't.
Now's the time to run, isn't it? While there's a lull in the fighting?
Who would know better when to flee than a coward like yourself?
The men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. Always remember that.
I told you, Marcus. I told you the demons would find a way up from underneath.
I heard the wizard slaughtered a huge fat one in a larder. I'm never eating anything from there again.
Thank you.